Hello everyone, welcome to this reading. My name is Mira and this is Age of Aquarius Oracle. So in this reading, this is going to be, as you can see, a pick a card reading or pick a group reading where I will be just asking for messages you need to hear the most right now. And I have prepared 3 different tarot decks. No face up card this time, but I have some gemstones to choose from. Okay, so group 1, you are going to be the Clarity Tarot and a Tiger's Eye. Group 2, you are going to be a Dark Wood Tarot with the Lapis Lazuli stone. And group 3, you are going to be Tarot de la Nuit, I believe this is called, with rose quartz. So choose your pile intuitively, and you can find the timestamps below in the description box. And I will see you in your reading. Hello, group 1. If you chose this Tiger Eye or you decided based on the tarot deck, the Clarity Tarot, then this will be your reading. I will do a spread that will help me to understand what you're going through, and also should help you to confirm that this is your reading. I love how this deck shuffles. It has such a soft paper. I mean, it was also it is quite well used, as you can see. Anyway, maybe because of the soft paper, and also I used it a lot. One of my first decks, I think. Oh god. So, 10 of Cups and Page of Cups in reverse. I'm going to do a spread, so okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe you're facing some sort of delays. Loss of inspiration or motivation towards your goals. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. I have actually not decided until this very last moment on the spread I'm going to use, whether a Celtic cross or something different. Yeah, okay. Let's go traditional. 8 of Pentacles. Judgment. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay, we saw that. That's in the past. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Moon. King of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles and the outcome, Page of Swords. And the Magician, oh boy, in reverse on the bottom. Okay. So there is some sort of block in creativity, as I said. But the Magician in reverse, that's confirming what I saw from the pre-shuffle. And this is about some sort of issue with your craft, with your work, with your passion project, maybe the path to your purpose. This is where the issue lies. And what is blocking is judgment. I'm going to take a clarifier deck, but what I got instantly was that there is something you either have a lot of self-doubt still about whether this is the correct path, or you haven't fully stepped into your purpose with your fully authentic self. And definitely if you feel blocked, and if you feel like you lost your inspiration or the drive to do or to continue, then this could be your reading. So take it only if it resonates. If not, check another group. As I said, right, clarify deck. Okay. Let's make it complicated. So let's first clarify the Eight of Pentacles, even though I think that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get more information. This is the King of Wands in reverse, which is the same card as we have here. Well, it's backside upright. So this is, well, either there is this lack of confidence, or lack of authenticity, a lack of confidence now with the King of Wands. Mm. So somehow you don't believe that you can be successful. For some reason you don't believe it. I mean, for some reason probably you have some limiting beliefs. Five of Cups. Oh, sorry, Three of Cups. This is Three of Cups. Why did I say Five of Cups? This is day side, this is night side. She's alone here, so this is to be considered as reversed. You feel rejected, not appreciated for what you do, and that's why you don't feel confident. And I understand. I understand very well. The question is, or the reminder here is, why are you doing what are you doing? What are you creating? Are you doing this for the validation of other people, or are you doing it because you pursuing something that is interesting, fun to you, you're learning, you are simply expressing your interest and you're expanding your experience? Because that should be why we do what we do. But if you're putting yourself out there in a similar way, like on a social media, where you are expecting to get some sort of feedback, or you want to see that what you do has some sort of meaning for someone else except for you, and you have you don't see the feedback or the validation you would like to see, then yeah, I mean, I understand it can make a dent in one's self-confidence to be ignored, so to speak, by the world. But you can view it as the right people haven't found you yet. Okay, let's ignore my grammar. Um, yeah. With the Three of Cups here, I would say also that maybe you are lacking the commitment a little bit, or taking things too seriously, or, well, not seriously enough. Take it how it resonates. Too seriously emotionally, and not too seriously if your output is sporadic. But with the Eight of Pentacles came up upright, so I don't think that's the issue. Let's clarify the Judgment. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The lack of success, and Two of Swords. This is okay. Upright, and face up, face. Yeah, you know. So Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a little bit of this. Yeah, self doubt with the dependency on the result. It's like you are looking at the wrong metric when you are evaluating what you are doing. What you should be comparing is yourself with a previous version of yourself. Are you improving in what you're doing? Do you see progress? Does it bring you joy? Are you enjoying what you are doing? Right? With a yeah. With a Two of Swords, maybe you are somewhat conflicted about the progress. As I said, as you are just with the Judgment, doubting whether you are on the correct path or not. Mm. Here we have um, Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands is messenger. It's adventurous energy. It's dynamic. It's a forward movement. It's the drive. It's the motivation. So let's clarify, because from okay, so you feel like you are giving it a lot, and you are not getting back. Five of Wands. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh boy. And this is Knight. No, Page. Page of Swords. I think knights have horses, if I remember correctly. I can't seem to find any page, but yeah. Right, here it is. Yes, this is the knight. So it feels like, or you feel like you gave it your everything. You poured your heart, your energy, you risk everything. Five of Five of Wands in reverse. It's well, it's mainly Five of Wands is mainly about arguments. It's about conflict. It's like you went against your better judgment, against your ego, uh, with this, and mhm. And you are extremely disappointing that it's not bringing the results that you would like to see. With the Page of Swords in reverse and backside. Huh. This is just a clarifier for the Nine of Wands. It's like you really studied a lot. You gave it a lot of energy, and now you feel is that you are not getting back at all what you invested, and it's turning you a little bit sarcastic. Hmm. And really doubting whether this is the correct way to go. Correct, the right direction, let's put it like that. In your past, you have a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, clarified. I mean, this is the star backside, but it came like sideways. So Queen of Wands in reverse. It's a little bit self-centered energy, right? It's a control freak. Uh, a little bit, yeah, overactive energy. Maybe you tried to control everything a little bit too much. With the star as a clarifier, is that it's like you try to cover all your bases when it comes to either whatever the Eight of Pentacles is represented for you, the work, the purpose, the project, the passion project, art, whatever. Um, you you try to cover all your bases. You thought of everything, or you try to control every little thing. But what this is telling me is that is exactly the problem, because it wasn't the flow, it wasn't the alignment, it wasn't allowing for the happy accidents to happen, to have the flow that the star is representing here. In your current energy, we have moon. And the moon is secrets. It's what's hidden, it's illusions, but it's also intuition. And what I'm getting is that you are letting yourself now be guided by your intuition. Four of Cups. This is the dissatisfaction. This is nothing makes fun anymore. There's no joy. And Seven of Pentacles. Backside, which is you're not seeing the results. I mean, we already talked about it. It's just reiterating the current energy. You don't know what to do, what to change, how to change it, and what to do in general. And that's why you need this reading. So I understand. So let's move on. So we have time for more advice. In your future position, we have Six of Pentacles in reverse. And this is about equal give and take of energy between you and what you invest into this project or whatever this Eight of Pentacles is representing here for you. Some maybe attachment that you have with the I love that. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. This is up, well, it's face up, but it's reversed. So could be worse. What I wanted to say, it's the attachment to the outcome is probably what needs to be released here. Can we get one more clarifier? Ace of Cups. Yes. Ace of Cups is new attitude, but it's also emotional fulfillment and openness, connection to source. It's the flow that I was talking about. How you can achieve this equal energy exchange is to have more flow, less expectation or attachment to the outcome. Okay. Then we have here the King of Wands in reverse. And this is about how it's perceived, this situation. And this is, I think I already mentioned, impatient energy. It's led by fears. It's again the attachment that is blocking everything, blocking the progress. Five of Pentacles. To be honest, I'm not sure which side is the worst side, but this is the light, more light, and he looks like he's inside, not in the cold of winter. And then we have again the world, backside, but upright. So with the Five of Pentacles, well, as I said, this is led by fears. It's very impatient and attachment driven energy. Is somehow, yeah, because the Five of Pentacles, it's the same thing in reverse. It's the desperation. It's the helplessness, sort of. But again, it's just to clarify, for the King of Wands, it symbolizes again the attachment and the world. Backside, this is you not feeling ready. There is some sort of belief still that you have that is holding you back. It's, I don't know, the belief that if you don't have certain amounts of views or likes on your Instagram or something, that whatever you're doing is not worth doing it. And again, that's doing the things for the wrong reasons. But I do understand that, for example, I mean, if for me, I could identify with this reading as well. If you are, for example, doing readings on YouTube, then of course you want to people find them. But remember, this reading and all the readings, or most of the readings that are created by psychics, are timeless reading. So maybe some readings of yours or your work has some get some appreciation and some none, because the time isn't right. And in the spiritual realm, the time doesn't exist, right? On the other hand, if you are expecting to make a living of whatever you do, then of course you need to sell your products or your services, or whatever you're doing now, because there are bills to pay, and uh, we need to eat, and so on, in order to survive. So in any case, or whatever that is that releasing the attachment to the outcome, or looking at the metric or at the wrong metric, is maybe what is blocking your success in some way. Also, not believing somehow that you have whatever you need to have in order to be successful, with the King of Wands in reverse, and the clarifiers as well. And here we have Empress, right? Which is creativity, it's the nurturing, it's the abundance, it's attracting abundance. So we have our next card here is Seven of Swords in reverse, and this is about your environment. Somehow you feel betrayed, or as the Lovers, interesting, as something is working against you. You feel betrayed by the universe, by the Okay, we have here, I think those two cards came out together. We have some whoops, we have to cover up. And this is Moon again. Where did we have Moon? I think we had Moon. Right here. Here is the Moon. Right, it's the current energy. Okay, so. And the Tower in reverse. Daytime Tower. Oh, okay. I hope it won't be flagged. Anyway, as I said, it's like you feel that the universe and all the clarifier are major arcana. So this is huge. It's like you would say the universe, or some powers, also with the Magician in reverse, are conspiring against you. It feels like it. I'm not saying that you are walking around non-stop thinking it and saying it, but it certainly is something that crossed your mind. Tower in reverse could be also about the fear of the unknown and clinging to the old. With the Moon again, and it's the backside and reverse. It's again the deception, the fear, the confusion. And maybe it's the people around you, because remember, this is the environment, and how the environment is making you feel. So I would say be careful what you consume when it comes to well, content on the internet, but also people you meet and things you do in general, because our attention, right, is our only true currency. Your hopes and fears is Knight of Pentacles. So this is a progress that is steady, but it's a progress. And here we had Temperance. No, it's yeah, it's Temperance. Yeah, right in on the bottom of the deck. So like a fourth clarifier for this. It's like a huge imbalance in terms of environment. So I don't know, take it how it resonates, but it's like I don't know. Maybe really consider your environment, where you are, who you live with, where you create. Um, because with that much major arcana, there is something about your environment. Maybe I could pull some extra cards just from different deck. Okay, let's take the Bunny Tarot. So what can we know more about the environment? What is the main issue? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles, either it's some sort of work-home imbalance, but with all the other cards, it's some sort of judgmental, hypercritical illusion in energy. With the Three of Pentacles, it's about cooperation, teamwork. So, but also being a student. So maybe if this is internal energy, then this is your you not understanding that whatever you are doing, that there is a learning curve, and that you won't be a fantastic artist from the day one. It takes time. And or if it's an external energy, then this is someone else judging you harshly and saying that whatever you're doing is not great or not good enough or something like that. And this can be, of course, very discouraging, regardless if it's internal or external energy. But then we have Four of Wands, and it's a pride, which is excellent because this is a milestone, some sort of stability or security. It's something. It's some sort of progress. So this is what I was, I think, mentioning earlier, is to compare yourself with the previous version of yourself. Are you making progress? Is it still fun? Yeah. Okay. I hope that clarified that for whoever needed it. Let's move on. Your hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. He always gets to his destination. It is working diligent and hard. It's determined. Mm. We have Four of Pentacles, which is a little bit again playing it safe, and Five of Swords backside in reverse. Okay, so first of all, with the Four of Pentacles, it's yeah, it's being very careful. Knight of Pentacles, careful with the money, careful with the resources. It's like you know that things are not going great right now. So I don't know, maybe you adjusted your spendings, or you're trying to make changes, or this is the guidance. I mean, it's right, real reading. So, it's your hopes and fears that with this kind of strategy and consistent progress and hard work, learning by doing, you will arrive at your destination, whatever that might be. But with the Five of Swords here in reverse, it's like there is an opposing voice within you saying, or maybe it's external as well, I don't know. It's an energy of, ego driven action that, let's say, okay, we tried, it's not working, let's leave it or move on or get back to your old job, or I don't know, something like that. Some sort of negative energy undermining your confidence, and that has been felt throughout the whole reading. Either it's a negative belief of yours, one of your internal parts, or some external energy, whether it's a person you can point your finger at in your mind, I mean, or it's just an energy you perceive. This is what I was getting here with the environment, right? I said it's like it feels the whole universe is conspiring against you. I think I'm getting now that everything that could go wrong went wrong. Where your outcome is Page of Swords. And this is a student. This is curiosity. It's multitasking. There is energy. There is definitely a motivation. Okay. For once. Oh, for once. But here it's in reverse, and the devil. Upright. So with the Four of Wands, this is talking about some sort of instability or disharmony or insecurity. Maybe, I mean, it's the whole sorry, throughout the whole reading, the same things keep popping up. It's your doubts, and again, as I said, that might be more your internal voice, but what is it caused by either the negative self-belief or some sort of external energy that is pushing you somehow into this doubt, and it's causing you to lose motivation on sometimes, to get disconnected from what you want to do. And there is definitely what I'm feeling is more need for more flow and fun. And the devil, yeah, okay, let's not ignore the devil. That's again the fear, right? It's being trapped in our own story, or the things that we are telling ourselves, the negative beliefs. Okay. Oh, quite difficult reading. Let's I don't know, I prepared some cards. No, not these. Maybe these. Okay. And I will pull an inner child oracle card. Okay, is there any messages for group 1? How to... Okay. I wanted to ask how to get rid of the negative self-belief, or how to move further. And we have received open receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance. So I will clarify as well these oracle cards. Can we get a clarification for the receive? 8 of Wands. Okay. There is something that is coming your way. It's definitely then external energy. Be open to receive help from outside sources. And we have Jupiter, action, expansion, growth, pursuing passion, adventure, new opportunities, fortune. So that's fantastic message from your spirit guides that help is on the way. Expansion and growth as well. Be in the flow. You have the Page of Cups, right? I think I saw the Page of Cups. Yeah, by Empress. Fantastic. So with the Empress, it was at some point right on the bottom of the clarifier deck. This is, as I said, the creativity, the abundance. This is about being open, about receiving, about attracting. Right? And with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is a little bit like not taking it too seriously. Take it Page of Cups in reverse a little bit too intense. It's again a little bit reiterating the things I already said. It's the attachment. It's the focus on the wrong thing, right? On the wrong metric. And also a warning not to ignore your intuition. Follow your intuition, be in the flow. What I'm getting now is that your spirit guides are sending you hints how to proceed. So be open to receive the messages, signs, and synchronicities. And then we have separation, love, longing, abandon, divorce, broken dreams, heartbreak, grief. So I don't know how that fits into your reading, because until now we didn't get anything about, okay, about love specifically. I mean, if you are divorced, or went through a separation from your primary partner, then this is definitely, or if this is something that is impending even, but only take it if you already know it and see it coming, or you are initiating it. For example, the Three of Cups and Nine of Cups as clarifiers. It can be also about feeling lonely in general, from social circles. And also with the Knight of Cups. It's being, just underlying the heartbreak, or maybe this whole situation is weighing on you emotionally, which I also understand. Even if this is, for example, about your purpose, and you are thinking that you found it, and yet you are not able to be successful in some way, however you define the success, then this can be also talking about that, about how that fact is influencing your emotional state with the broken dreams and the heartbreak. It's your passion, your creativity. All right. Interesting reading. Difficult life situation. Hanging there. Can we please get one card as a guidance for group 1? Thank you. Go inward. It is time to connect with your inner child. Okay, I mean, it's sort of a little bit of cliche, but that's what came out, and it is fitting. One powerful way to connect with your inner child can be through visualization. This is the practice of seeing with your mind's eye while your physical eyes are closed. This practice can be a bit tricky for some in the beginning, so if you have never tried working with visualization, do not worry if it is slow. If it is a slow process, you will get there in the end. there is an awareness exercise. In this exercise, focus on allowing your inner child to come through your mind's eye. Find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably with minimal distractions. Once you are ready and your eyes are closed, allow your focus to travel inward towards your center. As you allow your focus to drift inward, your inner child will slowly come to you. Once they do, let them be as they are, even if there are aspects of them that you would like to change. Embrace them, listen to whatever they might have to say, and shower them with love and affection. There is also a journaling prompt. What feelings arise for you when you talk with or visualize your inner child? Do you feel love and joy, apprehension, or anxiety? Ask yourself why you might feel this way whenever you meet your inner child. Okay, I think the other card that wanted to come out, and I was thinking about taking it, and then I didn't, was 22. Let it come forth. And I'm being guided to read it for you as well, so I will. Many things occur in life that we may be unable to process, and most, if not all, of these unprocessed events and emotions can be stored inside of us. Sorry. If you have pulled this card, then it might mean there is a repressed emotion, memory, or aspect of the self that is hindering you in your current situation. Yes, 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 yes. As repressed emotions can subconsciously fuel many of our behaviors and interactions within the world, it can be beneficial to explore this. Inner work exercise. One of the ways we deal with overwhelming emotion is by storing them within our physical body. We can access these trapped emotions through physical, intuitive movement. For this practice, feel your body and move how you feel led to move, particularly focusing on any areas that feel as if they are under pressure. If you need to punch the air, go for it. If you need to scream or dance wildly, go for it. As you practice this exercise, try to surrender to how your body needs to move. Try to withhold judgment and practice this exercise alone in a dimly lit room if you have trouble letting go. Be gentle with yourself. There's a note. This can be a heavy practice. Please only continue if you are comfortable working with and releasing. That doesn't make sense. Please only continue if you are comfortable working with and releasing stuck or repressed emotions. If you feel as though you need further assistance in this practice, consider visiting a somatic therapist or trauma work professional. And the journaling prompt says, ask yourself if there is anything that needs to be spoken aloud and released. Write down what comes forth, observing it without judgment, and proceed to speak aloud what needs to be spoken. Okay. There is definitely some sort of block that needs to be addressed. When it comes to the somatic exercises, of course, yoga is always very helpful. You can do a body scan based on yoga nidra, or you can do the exercise of yoga. I sometimes do cry during or after yoga. So, and I do yoga if possible every day. So, highly recommend it. Okay. I think that's it. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I hope you felt seen and heard and that the messages brought you some healing, help, and clarity. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to a reading. If you felt drawn to the Darkwood Tarot or this beautiful lapis lazuli, then this will be your reading. I have cleansed the space and I have asked your spirit guides to help me deliver the messages you need to hear. So let's shuffle the deck and let's see what is going on currently in your life. What are these messages about? Help you identify also the issue. Okay. I feel like the group 1 was unnecessarily long. I don't know. It's like I got the energy from people in future watching it being annoyed. This is too long. Okay, I'll try to go through it quicker. 7 of Cups in reverse. The moon. I'm not sure. Yeah, there are a little bit of breast visible. 6 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. Eight of Cups in reverse. And the outcome is 4 of Wands. The Troll. And 9 of Pentacles as overarching energy. Okay. All right. Let's take the clarifier deck and let's unpack this. 7 of Cups in reverse as the main issue. Magician in reverse, 5 of Wands. It is a card that talks about illusions, inability to focus, but it can be emotional overwhelm as well. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse, so can we get one more clarifier? The World. This is a quite witchy 7 of Cups. Also with all the bats. Interesting. Okay. What I'm getting is it's like some sort of you cannot decide and you can't choose where to put your energy. With the 3 of Pentacles, it can be about not making progress because you are. I would like to, clarify the moon as well. But what I'm getting just from this card, is that you are dividing your attention or your energy on too many things, not doing anything really properly, or not giving some, I don't know, some project or whatever is this representing for some area of your life. Some with the Three of Pentacles, it can be something. What you are learning, what you wanted to learn. Maybe you have too many interests. With the World, it can be, well, what I'm getting is that it's like you cannot, the main problem is that you start too many things and you don't finish things to completion. That's why it's like you have too many things in under construction, in various stages of progress, but nothing completed for some reason. What is blocking is the moon. And I would like to first clarify the moon is on the bottom here. Oh, okay. I didn't notice. I hope that it won't be flagged for nudity. Here, a tiny pack of, I don't know, it's almost in every deck, it's at least a little bit of breasts. And I don't know what's the problem is, right? I mean, this isn't any erotic tarot, it's just a little bit of breast. I assume everyone saw breasts at some point, and it's definitely not destroying anyone's character. Okay, just my 2 cents on nudity, especially on tarot cards, right? It's like anyone would be interested to zooming in to see a little bit of cartoon breast. All right, where was I? The moon. Let's clarify the moon, please. Seven of Swords. Deception. I mean, the moon in reverse, it can be about deception, about the fear. Can we get one more clarifier? Two of Pentacles. Yeah. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. Backside in reverse. So. Restless, overly eager energy. So we have Seven of Swords, which is about some sort of strategy that could be employed here. And Two of Pentacles, which is about balance. It's backside, but it's upright, so it's definitely some sort of unpredictable shift, energy that is ungrounded, unstable, uneven. There are possibly too many variables. But it's still a little bit unclear what is causing it. I mean, this card only tells us what is the block, not what is causing the block or whatever is behind it. But I think I would like to pull a couple of more cards in order to better understand what is the problem more specifically. Or can I get something? Let's give it a second. What is this moon about? What is this deception or instability? What is it caused by? Hmm. I don't know, maybe you have ADHD, maybe you have a very um, dopamine dependent nervous system. Can we get one more clarifier for the moon? Like, what is causing this energy? Page of Wands. Mm, yeah. I mean, the Page of Wands. Yes, it's a little bit of scattered energy that needs validation, but also won't ask for help. There's this impatience. Hmm. Okay. I mean, this is mainly for you to know that if this reading is for you, I guess you at this point already, if this is your reading, know what I'm talking about, or what I'm trying here desperately to uncover. It's either lack of support, but we'll see when we get to, because in your environment we have Page of Swords in reverse, and yeah, this is that sort of energy. Jack of all trades, right? But master of none. It's like you like to, or maybe it's the nature of things with you and your environment, that you are hopping constantly to different things and you are not able to finish anything. I mean, that's when I'm trying to clean a little bit on during the weekend, and usually I have at least five different things in five different rooms of the apartment. I mean, something in the kitchen, something in the living room, one bedroom, second bedroom, plus something in the bathroom or in a balcony. And I keep forgetting what I'm doing, and then I run into a different room and I say, "Oh, I was sorting this, right," and I do a little bit on that, and then I don't know, I leave for something else, and I completely forget again this room and work on other things, and I kept I can forget and rediscover the task in progress several times per day. It's unbelievable, but unfortunately, it's normal reality of my life. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay. What is not seen or what hasn't come to the surface is Six of Swords. So let's clarify. It's either maybe some sort of acceptance or Ten of Pentacles. Okay. It is the legacy. And Six of Swords in reverse. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Swords. So maybe this is about not accepting help, or you haven't really even considered asking for help. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is about community, right? Or can be a family, supportive family. I take it how it resonates. It's people that care about you. And this is something that you either haven't considered yet or haven't accepted that you might need or might try if it helps. It can be about also some sort of, because the Six of Swords is here second time, and that is giving me that there is also some sort of internal transformation that is necessary. That's the energy of resistance to change, inability to ask and accept help, maybe the block as well. In the recent past, you have Knight of Cups in reverse. So let's clarify. This is it's the Sun. Good that it fell on the floor because I think there are some breasts. Okay. Oh, what was I saying about the Knight of Cups? I wasn't. It's like you imagine things going differently with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And no, we have a Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, which fits with what I wanted to say. With imagining things differently, and in some way the reality did not deliver. This is not Sun, is it? I mean, the Sun was okay. Here is the back side, here is the front side. Okay. The backside is not YouTube friendly either, because I think the behinds are also censored. I think. What was I? Right, imagining things differently than the reality. And I was stuck because I thought that uh, Sun is 19, right? In and 20 is judgment. So now I'm not sure if this is actually Sun or it's judgment. And I think it is judgment. I don't think they. I know that in some decks they switch strength and justice card, but not really sun and judgment. So I thought I knew this deck fairly well, but obviously I don't. I mean, I do have quite a lot of decks. So with the judgment, mm, it's some sort of realization um, that struck you about imagining what life is supposed to be, how it's supposed to go, and the reality. It's some sort of clash um, with that disappointment. Yeah, yeah, disappointment about the gap between what was your expectations or what were your expectations and what reality delivered or universe delivered. Okay. On the outside, how the situation is presenting yourself is Page of Cups, and this is a daydreamy energy. This is it's 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 motivated in a sense. It's a little bit naive or immature, but not in a bad way. It's like there's nothing wrong with wanting a new toy, but it, it's like you need to make a choice and stop second guessing that choice. There is a need for a structure or a plan to decide on one or two things. I don't know exactly how is this fitting, or one or two projects, and give those things your full attention or however you can, right? Based on whatever that is for you, and see how that goes or how far that goes. Not to stop because I have something different, something more interesting. And in your future, we have Ace of Wands. So I don't know, maybe you were just looking for the right thing and that's why you were starting a lot, not finishing anything, because you didn't feel that spark, which caused the disappointment. But in your future position, you have Ace of Wands, and this is new ideas, inspiration, passion, the spark of creativity, the potential for new endeavors. Yeah, strength. And Three of Wands, which is about a strategy, a plan, expansion. This is right in reverse. I mean, backside strength. So this is maybe a little bit of um, warning not to get again be discouraged by whatever usually discourages you, critical thinking or fear or something. It's like the guidance here is to have a some sort of strategy, some sort of plan, a vision, a goal, and to actually reach or work on the thing, the new project, until you reach that goal, and only then evaluate what to do next. Okay, how it feels for you is Eight of Swords, which is very well, it's stack energy, but it's kind of feeling powerless, like hoping that some external energy comes to rescue. Three of Swords and the Empress in reverse. Yeah. Mm. It's emotionally hurting you, this perceived stuckness. It's with the Empress as a clarifier, it is blocking your creativity as well. Hmm. It's hurting you, and it's blocking you. This is some sort of, I don't know. It's like you're disappointed. I wanted to clarify the page of swords, but to finish what I wanted to say. It's like you know exactly what is the problem, yet you still feel helpless to do something about it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So in your environment, we have a page of swords in reverse. And this is, as I said, jack of all trades, I believe. Well, we have Chariot in reverse, Ten of Swords, and Tower. Night side in reverse. Mm. Oh my god, I'm tired. How late is it? Probably getting pretty late. This is, I mean, we have two major arcanas. I mean, still just a clarifier for the Page of Swords. But there is also, I don't know if this is your internal or external energy. I mean, it's your environment, but it's like a influence. And it's intrusive. It's um it's like someone judging you harshly, and that's also what is blocking. You feel, I don't know, it's like, okay, let's let's say what I'm getting. No filters, because I don't know how to reframe it. I obviously don't have enough experience to to do it, but it's like someone really criticizing, or there are things that are in your environment that are screaming at you your failures, or the results, and it's actually like on the display. I don't every day. There's something like that. It's like it's someone or something. It's shoved into your face on a regular basis. Um, Either you leave your work in progress all over the place, and then you generate a self doubt as you see this, or self criticism as you see these things, or this is done by someone external, well, some other person, I mean. So I don't know, maybe declutter the things or hide them somewhere, or to reduce this kind of constant pressure and judgment. The hopes and fears is Eight of Cups, and it's in reverse. So let's clarify. This can be also a little bit of energy of not following through. But Nine of Pentacles and Six of Wands. It's actually, yeah, the the best version. And Nine of Pentacles is upside down, but it's face up. The good face is up. I mean, it's like you are equally afraid of failure and success. It's Yeah. But no, by not following through, it's like you are avoiding the final judgment. It's a little bit of procrastination energy in there as well, all over this reading. But procrastination is a trauma response. It's and usually if it's connected to not finishing tasks or projects, it's because we are afraid of the judgment, because when it's finally done, when we say it's done, then it's open to judgment. While if it's still a work in progress, it's still work in progress, it's not finished, and therefore cannot be judged as a finished piece. Mm. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You e- equally afraid of succeeding and failing. It's, yeah, the fear of judgment. No, the outcome is Four of Wands. I don't know what's just flipped, so let's shuffle again. I mean, in this deck, the Four of Wands is a troll under the bridge, but Four of Wands is a, a stable plan, a milestone, some sort of stability. We have Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's this need to get rid of this insecurity, the fear of judgment, avoiding yeah, a Nine of Wands in the backside of Nine of Wands. Yeah. So that's good. I mean and there is no good and bad, but this is this is this is a good outcome. There is some sort of solid ground that you are finding. It might be a little bit wonky at first. There is this need to distance yourself from emotionally from the fear of judgment, from the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's very overly sensitive. And I know that it's difficult for very sensitive people to um, I mean, just to say don't be so sensitive doesn't help, right? It's you cannot stop that. It's just who you are, and no matter what I say, um, the interpretation of the reality is very different for you. Of the same thing, the same words, the same texts are perceived very differently through your lens compared to lens of different people, right? It's the perspective we all have our own reality, and even if we would be viewing the same events, they could be perceived totally differently. And with the Nine of Wands, as well, this is just to to protect yourself, to be to have the stamina to uh, yeah, to, to to have the courage to also be a little bit vulnerable and not be mm, not be afraid of the judgment of other people. You don't ultimately you don't really have to care what other people think. What is important that is that you are growing, that you are working on yourself, that you are expanding, you are trying new things. Yes. Okay. So how can the viewer, I will pull also the inner child oracle, but first a couple of different cards. How can the viewer gain some emotional resilience and all the stamina to continue to finish the things? Renewal through release. Snake. Shedding restores vitality. Let go to move forward. Yes. These are such a cute cards. Can we get one more? I will try a different deck as well. Oh. Quiet awareness. Wisdom arrives through still observation. You understand more than you need to explain. Inner navigation. You find your way without clear light. Trust what guides you from within. And dolphin. Expressive connection. Communication strengthens emotional bonds. Clarity emerges through openness. Okay. It's a dolphin energy. It's playful, right? Mm, it's like children create, right? They don't really care what they are doing, how they are doing. They are just going to put some color on the paper and proudly display, look mommy what I created. And this is that kind of energy that you would benefit as well from inner navigation. Okay. What is the guidance? Saturn, restriction, adversity, structure, learning, karmic lesson, maturity. Okay, so this is probably your and belief system, facade, conditioning, expectations, conformity, evaluating, held beliefs, awakening. What I'm getting is that these are the core wounds that you came here to heal in this incarnation. Hmm. Let's clarify the Saturn and also the belief systems. Okay, that wanted to come out. Three of Cups. This is, well, Three of Cups is about social circles. but also creative collaborations. But it's the, yeah, it's the bonds, it's the people that we care about and respect the most, that whose opinions can hurt us and that we actually care about, and that is not something that you can let go of or ignore. Hmm. And Four of Cups, the dissatisfaction, this is about you being able to navigate yourself through the life based on not what is momentarily interesting or flashy or new or in, but based on your inner guidance, your soul, your inner child, to be okay, to be driven to, yeah, not what society tells you should know how or you should do or how you should do it, but your inner guidance being the compass. And the facade, can we clarify? Okay, okay. Conditioning, expectation, conformity, awakening, Knight of Swords in reverse. No, it was page, not knight. Okay. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is again scattered energy. It's jumping from one thing to another, whereas finding the two of cups, a thing or energy that you deeply feel that is compatible with you. That is something that is effortless for you in a way. Okay. I mean, I don't think that anything is going wrong. What I'm getting is that, I mean, trying new things and many different things is good because it helps us to find our true path, whatever is the most interesting for us, for our soul. The only problem, or yeah, problem, not really a problem here, is to give it some structure, to give it enough time, because certain things need some time in order to show us some results. and not to be overly critical of the result or to feel stuck if the things are not immediately going according to some expectations, according to some beliefs that uh, you had or have. Okay, let's take the inner child oracle. Can we please get guidance for group 2? Oh, the candle died. One or two cards. Oops. Okay. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. Okay. Number 28. Oh. Taking responsibility is a binary in nature, and like a coin, there will always be two sides to it. On one side, if the responsibility is not ours to hold, it can be draining and harmful. On the other side, if the responsibility is ours to hold, it can be very empowering. There are certain aspects of ourselves that only we can be responsible for. Otherwise, we are giving our personal power away. All right. Okay. Yes. Moreover, if we hold responsibility for another person, it can hinder their growth process and possibly damage our relationship with them. If you have pulled this card, then there might be an imbalance in your life regarding responsibilities. Okay. But I think this is mainly connected to your responsibility to yourself and to the things that you give your energy to, the things that you have been trying and not pulling to completion. Or maybe it is about responsibilities for you. What do I know? Too many responsibilities. It can be as well. And you somehow feel that all of them are yours, but they aren't. This is, of course, for you to understand and decode. You know best. Okay, I'm going to read also the journaling prompt or inner work exercise. It's long, but okay. Take some time today to practice responsive journaling. First, by asking yourself if you have given away your power by not taking responsibility for something. And second, by asking yourself if you are carrying something that does not belong to you. Once you have written down your answers, ask yourself how you can implement change around your relationship with responsibility in your life today. It's like holding your responsibility for the judgment of other people. That is not your responsibility to carry. You are not doing things and creating things in order for other people or to please other people. It can be equally hard to release responsibilities as it can be to take them up. So be gentle with yourself in this practice and know how that it can take some time to accomplish. Okay, that's it. I thank you very much for allowing me to read for you. I hope you felt seen and heard. If you like this reading, then consider subscribing, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you felt drawn to the Tarot de la Nuit or this rose quartz, then this will be a reading. Oh, I forgot to cleanse the space. So let's do this on the camera. You can skip a couple of seconds forward if you want to. So let's call forth the spirit guides of people that this reading is for. Please help guide these people to this reading and help me deliver the messages that they need to, that you need to hear the most. Just broke it off in the candle. All right. It was, by the way, 21:12 Mira time when I first record. Uh-oh. Okay, this deck has a lot to say. It's good. So we are asking, in what situation in your life do you need the guidance and the messages? And what do you need to hear the most? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Some sort of uneven energy exchange. Okay. Six of Swords. King of Pentacles. The Devil. The Tower. In reverse. King of Cups. Okay. Eight of Swords. Three of Pentacles. In reverse. Death for your environment. Okay. And Ace of Pentacles is the outcome. A Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We have three major arcana. No wands whatsoever on the table. Okay. All right. Let's unpack this. So, as a main issue, we have Six of Swords blocked by King of Pentacles. Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters, to more. Well, it's from the Five of Swords, right? From the conflict to situation where you are able to let go, to accept, to evolve further. And as a clarifier, we have, yeah, right, Five of Swords. Wasn't I just talking about Five of Swords? Yes. And Seven of Swords in reverse and upright. It's like you, if you were literally in, or if you are still in conflicting situation, in arguments with people around you, with the Seven of Swords, it's even feeling, it's in reverse and backside. It's it's deception, it's betrayal, it's theft. So you need to move on from a very unfriendly, say it very mildly, situation. What is blocking is King of Pentacles. And also what I wanted to say with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as an overarching energy, it is very difficult. It's a not easy process. Or you can't see the way out. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. The World in reverse. This is, I don't know if it's some external energy that is controlling. Six of Swords. And it's at the back side, right? So in reverse, so sort of. In the world. It is some sort of limiting energy that is blocking, literally, physically. And can be someone who is controlling the finances. Hmm. Yeah. If this is a person, then you already know that it will be representing someone who is in some way benefiting from you staying in this conflict. Um, Someone maybe who thrives on conflict, or there is in some way like a leeching of you. And also with the devil here in this position is what hasn't come out. It's again some sort of manipulation, some control, let's clarify. Okay, I need to shuffle better, differently. Okay, let's clarify the devil. What is this devil about? Control. It's Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that is control freak, literally. And also someone who is arrogant, but there is, it's like, this is what either isn't too obvious or it hasn't come out yet fully. It's like it's, for somehow it's still partially hidden or it's being denied. It's difficult to explain. You know how I'm not saying that it's 100% the situation, but how narcissists will gaslight you. It's that kind of energy. It's manipulation shrouded in help or good advice or, well, let me take care of your finances. I will take care of your money and I will take care of it well. We will invest in it and I'll give you, of course, allowance and stuff like that. It's that kind of control with is this guy says, I'm doing it for you. I'm helping you. I'm taking all of your money, but I'm doing it for you. Something like that. In the near past, we have Tower in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Didn't Six of Pentacles show itself, or was it a previous reading? I am confused. Okay. I think it was this one. So Tower in reverse is it's some sort of denial and trying to avoid confrontation, change, the disaster, the tower falling. It's like the energy of, are you gaslighting yourself into believing that everything's okay, even though it isn't. Yeah, trying to avoid literally you know, break of a relationship, a marriage union, a job. I don't know um, what exactly is this moving from, because it doesn't necessarily need to be about your primary partner. Can be, it doesn't have to be, but there is some sort of control, an active control from external energy. As I was saying, yeah, some sort of manipulation with the devil. And in the past, I don't know, it's like, even if there were like close calls or almost um distraction, the tower falling, so I don't know, really going away, moving on, or breaking up the relationship or the job contract or whatever. uh, you you didn't. It's like you have a lot to lose with this man looking at this whole city. It's like the whole ecosystem, the whole life, your life is somehow connected to this. So it's not that easy to walk away with the Six of Swords. No matter how uncomfortable the situation is at times, or often, I'm getting often. Let's clarify the King of Cups. This is very sensitive energy. Um, okay. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is like both are the back sides, and Two of Wands, the front side. It's like you see the potential of, or yeah, it's like you can see the potential of people. You can see past the wounds that they received, and maybe you get a glimpse of who they really are on some level, because the King of Cups is very empathic as well, right? um Very emotionally intelligent and encouraging. It's like, what I'm getting is like you're an empath who wants to heal all the people, no matter how hurt they are or how nasty they behave, even to you. But this is not a healthy dynamic. This is, it's keeping you stuck. They are, those people are, or person or job or whatever, right? I have to say something, I can't always say everything. Those people are in your life in order to teach you a lesson. And because you are very emotionally intelligent and empathic and kind soul, you are always trying to see past those problems to give second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and I don't know whichever chance. There is choice to be made here with the Two of Wands. to have a strategy, because in your future position, we have Eight of Swords. It's like it's going to take you some time to process all this and realize that also with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, right? Um, and maybe, as I said, it's financially difficult to move on. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is yeah, feeling stuck, right? It's the self gaslight in a sense. It's the hoping to be rescued, or that people will change and you don't have to do anything or move anywhere, emotionally, literally. It's feeling trapped in the situation. Nine of Swords in reverse. It's nightmares, anxiety, worries, depression. It's like if you then Six of Cups. Because of the good times, there were some happy memories, I guess, and you are clinging to them. Nine of Swords in reverse, that's very bad uh, mental state. It's negative self-talk, that's even panic attacks, it's being traumatized, having obsessive thoughts. Very, very, very difficult energy. Um, let's pull, let's take another deck. Properly. And I'm going to ask for guidance. How to, because this is your future. I didn't ask anything yet, but I wanted to ask about the guidance. How to get out of this energy. This is your future position, and it might and might not come to that depending on how you are how you adjust your vibration and what you do and say. But based on current energy, um, there is not a lot of good waiting for you where you are. It's literally the worst mental state possible, with some sort of glimpses of how it was in the past or at the beginning. That's what keeping you stay or alive, plus your hope for change and seeing the potential. What I wanted to say, how to get out of this energy, and we have Knight of Swords in reverse and Three of Wands in reverse. So Knight of Swords in reverse. If this is an advice, then it needs to be a fast decision and impulse, um, that you go for, not something unplanned. Oh my God. I don't know what kind of situation you're in, but this is suggesting like a swift moment when the opportunity, what I'm getting right now, when the opportunity show itself, act on it. So the what I'm getting also is this is not the first opportunity for a way out. You were offered in the past opportunity to get out and you did not take it, or you were not obviously ready. From what I'm getting now is that you will get another chance. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Three of Swords. Yeah. This is all just frustration. It's not working. If it's about relationship, right, we have the Three of Swords, but it's in general about emotional pain, feeling hurt, feeling rejected, have a heavy heart about the situation. It's, that this is beyond repair. I'm hearing right now. Also, people need to quite often lose the person, the empath, whatever, in order to I mean in so it is clear what I mean, in order to actually value them. It needs to happen. It well. I mean, it's your life, it's your decision. But I'm saying that because you know that. And here's your confirmation. Your environment is that. So that is transformation. It's endings and rebirths. It's change, and it's big change. I mean, it could not be any clearer that it needs to happen. Let's clarify. Okay. Ten of Pentacles and Four of Wands in reverse and backside. Weren't they together in the previous reading? Doesn't matter. Four of Wands in reverse and backside. It's total disconnect. It's there, this harmony. Um, it it's instability, insecurity, and with the Ten of Pentacles as a clarifier, which is actually the almost the opposite of the Four of Wands. It can be about the prosperity, the money, the legacy, right? So it might be financially also. Was I getting something about, yeah, controlling the money? Right, 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 right. Yes. That also is what needs to change. Um, Take it how it resonates, right, with the financial situation. But the disharmony and instability, that is clear. The instability, possibly from the emotional point of view, and I mean it's wants, so it's the energy, it's the growth, it's the passion, right? It's the expansion. It's not there. It's There is no future, or it's beyond repair. Yes, that's what I got here. What's there is maybe money, prosperity, from the financial point of view, and some sort of tradition, maybe. I don't know. Hopes and fears is Page of Cups in reverse. So let's clarify the Page of Cups. It's a very intense energy. Again, a hyper sensitive. Okay, Lovers in reverse, and it's backside in reverse, and Knight of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. It is like you were, and it's hopes and fears. So, in this case, I'm seeing this as a fear or as an obstacle. Is and all, especially with the Lovers in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse, it's you were putting other people and other people emotions first for a long time, neglecting yourself and your intuition and your needs. um it's like you almost almost imagine the emotional fulfillment or affection when it even wasn't there. That what I was getting with the gaslighting yourself. And I'm sorry if that message sounds too harsh. It's like it's just what's coming through, and I can't sugarcoat it because I'm barely able to convey the message as it is coming through, not even to start reframing it. Mm, yeah. And that needs to end. That is what needs to change. You need to put your needs first, your needs first. But the outcome is Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning, maybe a new job opportunity. Yes, I was getting here, right? You will get an opportunity, and the opportunity is the outcome, right? Okay, I didn't even connect it with the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, only now, because, well, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. It is an opportunity for growth, for, oh yes, justice. Face up upright. Excellent. This is what you deserve. It's the karmic balancing. Can we get one more clarifier? What is it? King of Wands. Face up upright. Excellent. That is an entrepreneur, for example. So it can be a job opportunity, but it's something that is, there's someone that is optimistic, social, honest, a really nice person who will extend an offer to you. That is beautiful. You only need to be able to say yes. I mean, listen to your intuition first of all, right? In case you get more offers, or I don't know, you will feel it. You will feel it that this is it. This is the opportunity that reader was talking about, and right, yes. And we have magician on the bottom. So your manifestation is what you were hoping for, what you wanted to um, achieve. Okay. For the other groups, I pulled some other cards, but I'm not actually guided to do that. I think this was actually the most difficult, but the clearest of all three groups. So let's give you the inner child oracle, and I'll leave it here. So can we get one? Okay. Thank you. Flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. All right. I mean, you already received the guidance, but maybe this is the guidance how to decompress. When we were children, dance and movement were natural parts of our being. We knew intuitively how to find joy in rhythm and how to express that joy with our bodies. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe along the way we were told that our expressions were not good enough to be considered dance, but the truth is that every dance in existence was first made up by intuitive movement. Like so much in this world, the art of dancing is a subjective one, and you get to decide how to participate in it. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to dance. Time to dance. Really, maybe it's about you freeing yourself finally, being able to dance. Playfulness exercise. Put on some music and let your body move with abandonment. This is a time for freedom and play, not a time to worry about technique or style. Dance for the pleasure of moving and release any thoughts you might have of not being good enough to dance. If the world of movement, in the world of movement, there is no such a thing as good or bad, there is only what you make of your experience. If you find it difficult to dance without judgment of your movement, try dancing with your sorry. Try dancing with your eyes closed. If you choose to do this practice, I would suggest dancing slower and in a room with plenty of space. And journaling prompt. What emotions come up for you while dancing? Do you feel uncertainty or shame around your body or how it moves? Do you feel joy or freedom? Do you feel awkward? Whatever feelings might arise, ask yourself why it is that you might be expecting these emotions around dancing. I feel like for some of you, it's not literally about dancing, but it is somehow about your expression that is censored by yourself. It's it's the things you choose to see and choose to ignore. Okay. I hope this healing brought you some uh, this reading healing. Did I say healing? This reading brought you some healing and clarity. I hope that you felt heard and seen. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.